take my
Yes,
time with.
I'm an adrenaline junkie, and it looked fun. And when I went and met the guys actually doing it and did some practices, it was especially like this melee scenario is you take a guy down to the ground, he's now down. Like I've accomplished that. Now I go fight someone else, and being able to do wrestling, and a lot of the guys that were in it 7 8 years ago when I came in didn't really have a wrestling background. They didn't have this. So I was tripping people and throwing people. I was like, oh, this is awesome. Now it's become a lot more mainstream where people are realizing, hey, learn judo, learn wrestling, learn this stuff before you try to do it in armor. And yeah, the competition in America has significantly improved, which is amazing. But I don't know, just the beginning of, I guess, getting to swing full force and nail somebody in the face, right? Like being able to punch them or even swing a weapon, swing a sword and smack someone. And then at the end, you have that camaraderie of like, hey, we're both doing this. You beat the heck out of me, but let's go eat and drink together afterwards is huge in this sport. Also, the fact that I mentioned I was in the Air Force. This sport has a very large veteran community, much higher than like the normal percentage of the population. And I think it has a lot to do with the camaraderie, the team building of it, and also just the sheer adrenaline and just getting it out. It's cathartic.
I was on submarines in the Navy, so like, but I haven't. I had seen some of this when I was, I live in Oklahoma, near Tulsa, Oklahoma,
Yeah.
and there's this area. I think there was a park. I'm trying to remember the exact name of it, but they were doing this stuff many, many years ago. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't think they were doing like you're talking about, where they're just full on
So, I mean,
wailing
so
on
the Tulsa
people. Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
Tulsa Free Company is actually up there in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hmm.
So guys are doing it in terms of many, many years ago. It might have been more of the either LARP or the foam end of it.
Right, right, right.
In which case, I mean, the foam sword stuff is a lot of actually how we train for point stuff because, without having to get all in kit, you can just go out there in a t-shirt and shorts and do some practice and actually spar with someone. So it's a great way to learn. But then once you put on the armor, it's like, okay, now everything's going to be slowed down, right? You have 50 to 80 pounds of stuff on you, and you've got to be able to move and do this. And you know, no knocking the foam stuff, no knocking the LARP stuff. It's just
Right.
we do have to tell people, hey, they're two different things.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to bring it up because I wanted to ask you like what was the difference between the two. So basically, you have weapons where they're actually like hitting
Oh
full
yeah, no,
power.
we don't pull punches. I've knocked someone out with a through his helmet with a buckler punch once. Like he went out cold. And I was like, crap, they're filming this. I killed somebody.
How much damage do you think that would do, like from a concussion standpoint, like getting hit with
So
it?